Can you see my screen, please?
Sir, just give it 2 minutes because there will be a certain buffer time. So PPT has not visualized, but your voice is clear, perfectly right. Your PPT are not visualized to me, sir. और PPT दिखाते नहीं sir.
अच्छा. Window it cannot work. Window.
Sir, it is visible now.
I am visible, but why sharing? I mean, can you see the slide?
Yes, your screen is visible, sir. Now you can start presentation. Presentation चालू कर तो लावी जैसे sir.
Hello, my first slide. Are you get able to see? Hello.
No, sir. Your first slide is not visible, sir.
Some of the participant has written that slide is visible. So wait for at least 1 minute. So have you shared PPT?
I have shared.
Just 1 minute. Just tell me, sir.
बेटा PPT देखा है.
See now, what is written? Hide share option. What is it?
Sir, it is not. Sir, what can I advise you, sir? Just unshare the things. For this, sir, unshare कर दो, sir. Unshare करो, અને reshare फरीથી करो, sir.
And then desktop I have to share, ne?
એમાં sir first portion છે. Desktop screen 1.
Screen 1 I have shared. Now.
Yes, sir. No window. Desktop, sir.
Desktop I have shared.
Sir, actually, sir, પહેલું તમારી PPT ખોલી રાખો એકવાર. પહેલા આને સર પાછું સર અનશેર કરો સર. પાછું અનશેર કરો સર.
PPT ઓપન જ છે. હેલો.
સર PPT ઓપન કરીને તરત કરો સર.
PPT ઓલરેડી ઓપન જ છે. શું છે? રેકોર્ડિંગ હેઝ સ્ટાર્ટેડ.
સર ડેસ્કટોપમાં સ્ક્રીન 1 જશો.
શેર ડેસ્કટોપ ને એમાં ફોન્ટ ઓપ્શન સિલેક્ટ કરો.
See now can you see?
Sir, it's take a 1 or 2 minute time.
Hello.
હા સર તમારો અવાજ આવે છે સર, પણ તમારી PPT ની જગ્યાએ જે અમારી સ્ક્રીન આવે છે સર. હા સર ઓકે પરફેક્ટલી રાઈટ સર. આવી ગયું સર.
Can you see? Then I will start.
Yes sir.
I am really extremely sorry. Now you can say we have to work with online era, and this is happening. And thank you for for support or cooperate. I already spoken few sentences about the outline of the presentation you have heard, so I will skip this slide. And you can say available oxide in cement. Basically, you can say lime, silica. This can you see? Just you can interrupt sometime because of I do not know why it is not coming. Now it is coming.
Yes sir.
Okay.
It is visible.
Thank you very much. So you can say basic oxide in cement, because of when we are talking about cemented material, supplementary cementitious material, then we should know the basic you can say component of the cement itself. So that is my issue, or I mean want to explain what are the you can say involve the chemicals in cement powder. So mainly you can say calcium oxide, SiO2, Al2O3, and so on. Basically, you can say cement compound refer. There are four basic main compounds, mainly tricalcium silicate, dicalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate, as well as tetracalcium aluminoferrate. And this is the very not hypothetical. It was seen. You can say range is defined, and sometimes some word is there. Or OPS is there. Then 55, 16, 11. 9 respectively of the various compound. Similarly, SRC cement, because of I have seen that SRC is very important you can say when seashore industry or maritime board usually referring SRC cement for constructing jetty or their structures. RHC means rapid hardening cement also having a respective compound, low heat cement and white heat cement. As you know that we have studied during the BTech or MTech or in field also, you can say so many kind of cement are there, but here namely I have written only 4 5, and this is just to show that what are the compound existing. Mainly, if short form, if I will say tricalcium silicate, and you can say dicalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate, and tetra aluminate ferrite. So these are the, you can say, uh, time of, you can say 80% hydration when it will be completed. This is the through literature itself. What is written, Peter A. Claycy. I already spoken last time. I mean, prior to this held up, that it is taken from American Concrete Institute and one of the textbook at USA. So 10 days is required to completion of the 80% hydration of the C3S component. Similarly, C2S usually 100%, sorry 100 days, 10 days. So second column indicates it number of days is required to complete the 80% hydration. And heat of hydration joule per gram you can find out. Then we can say C3S induce around 500, then C2S 250, and likewise. So this is just sake of information. Heat of hydration also issue, and even hydration process also issue. So what are the responsible for all three component, all four component? That is, we can say C3S is mainly responsible for early age strength. C2S is responsible for long-term strength, and C3A it is just quick setting, nothing to do hydration, but it's set, and then C3A react with sulfate and resulting in sulfate attack on the concrete that cause it to deteriorate. So it will also react with chloride to form, chloroaluminate, and it is a binding material, and then it is thereby protect the reinforcing steel. So C3 also equally important, and C4AF just responsible for the case of color is concerned, gray color of cement. More broad sense, if I write in or show the, this diagram indicates, you can say condensate silica fume, PFM is pulverized fly ash, GGBS, OPC, HS. So I mean, how it is possible to replace? That is the idea. Mainly natural pozzolana is very important, and it must, because of here I will emphasize, nowadays people are working in concrete, and all are doing their level best, but knowingly or unknowingly BTech student adding something because of concrete. See, we should think every time we are, you can say, adding in concrete and testing. So it is not correct way scientifically, because of when you are adding, it will get, mix it, and then hydration may be there, may not be there, and strength may there, may not be there. So basically, to add in cement, just cement, replacement may be 10%, 20%, 40%. You have to check the pozzolanic index, and that is first test. And because of, I have seen many, even MTech, I also involved, say, review the dissertation and even PhD thesis, and blindly they have done, and so many work if you count, it's much work. They spend unnecessary money and time. So prior to that, you should check its pozzolanic index and then conduct the pilot test, and then you can choose that this material having the pozzolanic index. That I will talk after some time. Basically, supplementary cementing material is concerned. Pozzolana, or you can say it comes from basically Italy. You can say that town name is that Pozzoli. Ancient Roman 100 BC, it produced hydraulic binder by mixing hydrated lime with soil, and Horacean mortar, very initial, mixing lime with the finally divided burnt clay is extensively used by Ottomans. So this is just introduction regarding this. Nowadays, the world pozzolana covers the broad range of the natural as well as artificial material. See, last one is very important. Natural is okay, but every time to use natural, then scarcity may arise in due course of time in future. So that's why second is very, very important. So that is called artificial material, and one has to think that material may be made specifically or maybe come from waste and think about attack, consider as a byproduct later on. So material that when used in the conjunction with the Portland cement, it contributes to the property of the hardened concrete through hydraulic or pozzolanic activity or both. So main natural and artificial. Now, what is artificial? That is main emphasizing. You can say fly ash, silica fume, GGBS, and so on. And natural is concerned volcanic ash, volcanic tuff, and fumicide. So this is the things basically falls in the category of natural and artificial. Siliceous or aluminous material which in itself possessing little or no cementitious value, but will in finally divided form and in the presence of the moisture chemically react with calcium hydroxide to form compound possessing hydraulic cementitious properties. Supplementary, you can say, or cementing material are often added to concrete to make concrete mixture more economical. Mainly our target in India or everywhere, we have to think about economic also. And again, talk about its durability, or you can say it should reduce permeability, increase strength, or influence other concrete properties. Uh, Pozzolanic reaction, we would like to discuss. Then you can say calcium hydroxide plus silica and water is there, and combination you can say in short form you can say CSH gel, or you can say calcium silicate hydrates. So this gel phenomena is very important. CSH provide the hydraulic binding property, very well known. Then pozzolanic activity is concerned, capacity of pozzolana or to form alumina silicate with lime to form cementitious product. How good, how effective the pozzolana is, that we have to check, and that is pozzolanic activity. And what are the factors that affect the activity of pozzolana? Pozzolana means it is a reaction between, you can say, those component with water, and you can say SiO2, one component factor is there, El2 is there, Fe2O3 is there. The degree of amorphousness of its structure. This is again important, and fineness of its particle, because of particle everything is again governed by fineness. Very fine material react, you can say, very well, and which will react, and you can say having good reaction or hydration process later on. So fine material always work well. However, its density one has to check. The physical property of cement after adding or replacing cement by supplementary or STM, then pozzolanic reactivity should be verified. This IS code everybody should download and see. This procedure is very mentioned well to check its pozzolanic reactivity or index. So 1727 is IS code. Recently 2013, you can say available publications. Further, at a glance, I would like to just say that based on this code, following parameters should be checked. You can say fineness by dry sealing, blend air permeability, specific gravity, standard consistency, initial final setting time, and so on. So I think this is the sake of information that this is very much required to check with the confirmation of the IS code. SCM is concerned mainly, you can say higher compound or amount is concerned, silica as well as alumina, while lower amount is concerned, then iron oxide, calcium oxide, and magnesium oxide, some amount of alkalis always present. This is just standard thing. Now come to the one of the material SCM is fly ash. Everybody are knowing, but however, just hurriedly we can say what is it? It's commonly used as a pozzolana in the concrete. It's a byproduct of the thermal power generation station. Commercially available fly ash is finally divided residue that result from the combustion of pulverized coal is carried from combustion chamber to the furnace by exhaust gases. So I think let me interrupt. Can you hear me? Because of now blindly I am alone here, and my voice is come to you, dear participant. Anyone can react, or otherwise organizer. Anyone can respond. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you very much. Because of here in big room I am alone. Anyway, the classification of fly ash is concerned. Basically, you can say N class by FC, even class N, chemical composition is concerned, or namely we can say sometimes it can be collected, sometimes it is called bottom S, dry S, bond S. This is no need to define much, and this is based on ASTM C618. Uh, Typical chemical composition of the Indian fly ash I have kept over here, class C, class F, class N. And then you can see the LOI is not more than 10%. And you can say moisture content also more or less uniform. But little variation seen in class C between F and N. And SO3 more or less similar. Class C again discussed in detail. So fly ash normally produced from lignite or sub-bituminous coal is called as a class C fly ash. This class of the fly ash has both pozzolanic and varying degree of self-symmetric properties. Most class C fly ash contain more than you can say 10% CaO. Basically C and F you can say defined with respect to percentage of CaO, calcium oxide. Now, fly ash produce F is concerned, burning, you can say, bitumen coal falls in the category, or these fly ash, this class of fly ash exhibit pozzolanic property, but rarely, if any self, hardening property, it generally contain high percentage of the Fe2O3. N we have not heard, you can say many times, all are knowing C and F, but N also exists, and it is very, very good than both of that because of raw material is concerned, it calcinite, natural pozzolana are induced in this category in cells, volcanic acids or pumices. So this is near to natural, and you can say it is good, but again near to you can say what is called cement cost is there, so that is not in familiar, but it is very good. Fly ash utilization, especially in concrete, has significant environment benefits, including it increase the life of the concrete, road is concerned, structure is concerned, improving the durability. Net reduction in energy. Now people are talking nowadays sustainability, greenhouse effect, green concrete. So this is one of the material which little you can say it is very helpful to consider in this aspect. Other adverse effect little is there air emission when fly ash is used to replace or displace manufactured cement. Reduction in amount of coal consumption, product that must be disposed in landfill, conservation of other natural resources and materials. So this is just environment benefit. Benefit of using fly ash in concrete also, there are more than 10 is written. We can say it is required less water demand, improved workability, improved pumpability, lower concrete cost because of this is lower cost than what is called cement, higher ultimate strength because of later stage it will get good you can say strength. People have also attempted to use the high volume fly ash concrete means proportion of this fly ash get more and then they prepare the or manufacture the concrete and again by trial and mix they have prepared the final mix and then those concrete differs as a high volume fly ash provided it should not compromise with the what is called with the strength, with the workability, as well as hardening process also. Because if I am having experience blindly, if you are adding, next day you can't open or demold your tube or any specimen, but it takes maybe 3-4 days, then this is happening. So I mean, this is happening if you are working with high volume clients, and but same time you taken care, you can overcome that issue adding some restrictive chemical admixture and then minimize the problem. Cement is concerned here it was try you can see the cement quantity is lesser than fly ash. As fly ash is higher and then you can say 370 is the quantity. Water 120 kg per meter cube. This is just at a glance one mixture proportion just exploring to audience that entraining admixture was very much required and then super plasticizer also there. Remember, so these kind of this is the era where we have to use the you can say chemical admixture frequently. I am giving the example. So in that using these, you can say plenty. For that also mindset has to be changed. Earlier, you can now people are, you can say, become a quality conscious, and they are now using the chemical admixture fiber frequently, but still mindset has to change just to use frequently. I just sake of information giving one example that long back when I was a year of 20 or 25, and when any foreigner comes and they are keeping water bottle in hand and we were observing and sometimes we were laughing. We do not know. Our mindset was not use those kind of things. And but now you can say everybody is preferring to use water bottle and keep in water bottle. Mindset has changed. Same thing, construction industry mindset has to be changed to use the frequently superplasticizer or you can say chemical admixture, fiber and so on. And then your performance of the concrete will be at par with what we desire. You can have this one example that has given 40 days result, 91 days with tensile also there, young modules of elasticity also there, and so on. So I think this is the value. I think we can not discuss much, but importance always there. Uh, it has been shown by you can say strength versus area of concrete, and you can see the at 365 strength M1 mix, M2 mix, M3 mix, M4 mix. So there are four kind of category of the mix, and 0% means it is called as a control concrete. M2 means 40%, again 45, 50. So this is one of the study carried out by the things by one of the research scholar. Split tensile strength also equally important, and for that also you can see that at 365 now. Remember, any strength is there, you can go back also. Then also later stage, strengths are increasing. It means that it is having low heat kind of property, fly ash is concerned, and later on it you can say react and taking longer time to get full hydration, and therefore you can have even at 1 year strength is going to be increased at certain percentage. Uh, Similarly, elasticity also one of the you can say important property. For that also it was checked, and then it was seen that uh, this is the you can say modulus of elasticity. And second, this graph is concerned with depth of wear means it was tested for the case of the somebody called me. It's not correct. Hello. Actually, I received one in complaint that you are not getting totally my voice. Let me know. There is a problem. Then let me know, organizer. And
Sir, your voice is perfect.
Perfectly.
Sir,
Perfectly.
your
Then
voice
I
is
think,
perfectly okay. We got your voice.
no, but thing is that PPT,
Your
can you
voice is
see? Hello?
yeah, sir, perfectly. PPT is perfectly okay, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, then their problem may be respective place only. Anyway, thank you. This is the one of the
Exactly right.
graph that
Exactly right.
shown. Yeah, that concrete also tested for the abrasion. Because of suppose our concrete high volume fly ash mainly prefer to preparing or you can say rigid pavement. So pavement is concerned, it has to be checked for the compressive strength is not that much predominant, but flexural strength when pavement is concerned, and as well as it is wear and tear have taken place. So depth of wear has been conducted as per that is the IS 1237 kind of IS code, just like tile code we have considered, and then it was tested for how much wear taken place in after applying the certain bylaws of this IS 1237. So here there are four mixes: 0%, 40%, 45%, and 30%. Now this is again one of the variation has been shown, and you can look at that 0% high flyers have lower kind of depth of wear. In fact, I must tell, and everybody also knowing that when we are working with any other material which is byproduct, or you can say industrial waste, which is secondary material. So product always will not perform as good as its original because of you added some waste, and that's why it becomes secondary kind of material. It is coming from some industry, and that's why sometimes you can say some property may not get meeting the requirement, but overall performance you have to see and find out what here you can see the M4 and you can see maximum 2.7 at 28 days they are getting here that and 355 here 0.4 or lesser than that. But your requirement or your our payment is capacity to wear 6 mm, suppose 5 mm, then question doesn't arise. Then there is no problem. Then you can always prefer to use M4. This is the way. So one should know what is our limitation, what is our requirement of the wearing capacity, and like stress. We are going that stress have ultimate, and like that we are checking same thing over here. Here again another way it has been mentioned. Time is concerned also, it was also placed. If more time you are grinding, definitely wear will be more. So this is the thing, and I think this is self-explanatory. Here also, here you can look at the depth of wear is again increasing, and with the increasing abrasion time. So these are the different cases has been selected. So I think in short I can say fly ash which will have C, F, N kind of types. It depends on availability. It depends on its own chemical composition, and then you can say which one you are choosing. You are interested N only but not available. Then if F is available very near, then always we have to choose that one only and think about planning, and then accordingly you can say your code is permitting say 30%, 40%, but you are having the very good, not good, what is called fly ash quality, but it is available very plenty. Then choose it and then decrease that maximum limit. You can work with 10%, 20%. Then you can say not don't compromise with the strength. So that is the thing available with fly ash. Fly ash again increase the workability and reduce the water demand. Some advantage also mentioned. Come to the next, that is silica fume. Silica fume also one of the product which is very fine non-crystalline silica produced in electric arc furnace. You can say that time temperature will be, you can say 2000 centigrade as a byproduct of the production of the elemental silicon or alloys containing silicon, also known as condensed silica fume, or sometimes it is usually we are knowing microsilica. Now here also this same statement has been taken from ACI 116R. It is the number American Computer Institute 116 capital R report. Silica fume physical property at a glance, you can see mainly its size of the particle is concerned always lesser than 1 micron, and bulk density also vary from type of things. If it is produced, that time it may give 130 to 430. If slurry is there, because of then it have little more weight, so 13202 to 1440 kg per meter cube. And densified is there, then in that case still it is 480 to 720 kg per meter cube. You can look at first and third one, which is lower than the weight of water, like that. So specific gravity of this mainly silica fume is concerned, you will get 2.2. Surface area, not blend area, but other technique, you can say it is coming say 30,000, 13,000 to 30,000, meter square per kg. And now you can think about what the things of the surface area of the cement. It is coming 3250 meter square per kg or so on. So think that it is having very, very smaller particles. So that's why reaction by default it will take place. However, if we are emphasizing detail about its chemical composition, then SiO2 you can say about 96%, Al2O3 only 0.8, and remaining it is given. So I think only silicon oxide is maximum because of silica, and that's why we are calling it silica, microsilica or silica fume. You can look at the, just visualize these through SEM picture of the silica fume. Very, you can say, I think 100x is there, and another is 1000x is there. So you can see the through silica, I mean this sketch or this picture, how it is, you can say, having the binding property and its structures. Comparison of the chemical and physical characteristic of the silica fume, fly ash and cement. If you at a glance you can see, then last column is again very costly, then little cost, then again little cost, something like that. So fly ash and silica fume, among that fly ash is cheaper, silica fume again little, you can say cost, cement also cost. So why we are working, it is very good topic, because of when we are having the lot of argument and lot of problem when we are working or pouring more cement content, getting good strength, but same time manufacture also, when it manufacture of the cement, then you can say that time, you know, CO2 emission again a problem. People are working how to reduce the CO2 emission. Global warming also there. People are working sustainability. People are working how to, you can say, maintain the CO2 emission minimum or drain effect, or what you can say. Silica fume and other fly ash and other BGBS, if we are using, then certain extent we can say we are reducing the use of the cement content. Remember. So this is basically, if we are talking only three parameter, then silicon oxide or you can say SiO2 content is concerned, silica will have 85 to 97. If we are comparing with cement, cement have 25, and here also 35 to 48. Fly ash is there. Surface area you can have, say, remember I told 3 to 5 means it. I have taken in centimeter square per gram 3250. So here you can say if it is come meter square per g, then it comes 325 or 300, 500. That is the range available for cement. Fly ash is written, you can say very fine, but silica fume you can look at 17. It was earlier written 13,000. Here something 17 is written. So it is more or less, you can say, but higher limit you can see 30,000. So physiologic activity is concerned, that is also very, very important. Cement, you can say, not collected the data, but fly ash and silica fume is concerned, with this percentage and with line, if we are noting, then MPa comes for the silica fume 1660. Remember, see, very, very, you can say, stress, much stress, and then 800 to 1000 in case of fly ash. This is the reactivity result as per IS 1727. Now come to the silica fume concrete. Here also typical the selected. You can say 0% replacement, then 5, 10, and 50. And compressive strength has been shown. You can say on y-axis, x-axis 0 days, 3 days, 7 days, 28 days, and 60 days. Maximum, you can say 2 months strength is given. Now you can look at the control mix also. This just cement content has been shown 390, and water cement ratio also there. Air content is there, it is 5%. It is nothing but entrapped air. I mean that admixture has been used 5%. No, air content has been shown 5, here 1.1, something like that. Cement is again different value of the high strength silica fume concrete. Then it is coming from, if we are using up to say 1200 days, then again you can elaborate and visualize the graph. Here cement content is again C, it is very high, 564 kg per meter. Silica fume is around 89. Water CM means cement binder ratio, you can say, combined C plus that micro silica 0.22. And I think this is an observation available from one of the research scholars. Another things are that GGBS. GGBS is again one of the material which is, you can say, ground granulated blast furnace slab, which is granular material formed when molten iron blast furnace slab is rapidly chilled or quenched by immersion in water. So it is granular product with very limited crystal formation, is highly cemented in nature and ground to cement finance and hydrates like Portland cement. So I think these two centers indicate it is also, of course, specifically you can say did, and you can say critical industrial waste, what you can say, but it is again the production of these BGBS and then as per our requirement. So you can see it is a granular product with very limited crystal formation and is highly cemented in nature and ground to cement, finest hydrates like Portland cement. So it is near to housing cement behavior. Ground granulated blast furnace is cemented material and can be substituted for the cement on, you can say, 1:1 basis. It means that GTBS one and other thing also one cement, and then it can be produced. Substitution of ground granulated blast furnace lead should be limited to 50% for area not exposed to DIC salt and to 25% of concrete for concrete which will expose to DIC salt. So this is again related to GGBS. Again we talk what is its physical property. So there are four basic if you are considering, then its color always just like off-white, milky white, we can say bulk density will be around extruded cement only 1200 kg per meter cube. Cement also maybe 12 to 1300. Specific gravity is little higher, but again near to line of the cement only 3 something, 2.9. Highness is again 275 to 450 meters square per kg. On this is GGBS, remember, not silica. So this is as good as kind of cement behavior. Constitution, now come to the chemical composition, then SiO2, Al2O3, MgO, and calcium oxide. The four basic components if I consider, then silicon oxide having the GGBS 35%, Al2O3 13%, MgO 8%, calcium oxide 40%. Use of GGBS. So GGBS, okay, why we are using? Why it is we have preferred since long we are doing not in India. It basically came from foreign only, and now we are followers. But still, it is they to be used because of it is giving better workability, making placing and compaction easier. That is the standard general word is one of the use or it is the advantage. It lower early age temperature rise because of rising temperature also important. If all of a sudden temperature rise, then you can say shrinkage crack or cracking will be problem. So reducing the risk of thermal cracking in large dose because of this one we are using it is to be used in large quantity. I mean mass concreting. Then that time if GGBS has been used, then I think it is also sure that it will minimize the, you can say, lesser chances of the induce the cracking due to thermal effect. Elimination of the risk of damaging internal reaction. This is also one of the say, ESR. It is standard for that it is one PhD or many PhD done alkali silica reaction with the help of chemical and chemistry people, and it is very sophisticated kind of things people are observing, and that is called alkali silica reaction because the alkyl is there and silica also present and it will react in due course of time. So the people have worked and their indexes are there, and based on that indexes you can say this GGBS is good, this source is good or not. That way it can be decided its quality. High resistance to chloride, ingress, reducing the risk of reinforcement corrosion. This is just, you can say, high resistance is available for attack, even sulfate is there and other chemicals. So this is a broadly written why we are using the GGBS. So I think GGBS, there is no any literature study. It's only related to, I think, only work or chemical composition given, and in fact some modules of elasticity, some graph is I think absent. Extremely sorry, it was available, but we are not finding. Metacoiling is one of the another property because of this is also you can say it is different from the other SPM like fly ash, silica fume, and you can say that slag. In that it is not a byproduct. This is now earlier GBS also certain extent you can say byproduct. Fly is also byproduct and like that. Similarly, metacooling also. The SCM metacooling is produced by heating kaolin. Kaolin is one of the you can say uh, uh, matter. So you can say one of the most abundant natural clay is there, mineral. So it is a clay basically, kaolin. To temperatures, it get burning 650 to 900 degree, and this heat treatment or you can say calcination serve to break down the structure of kaolin. This much temperature is required to apply on natural flame, and then it produces its powder, and that is usually we are calling as a metacooling. And just one. Another, just a bound hydroxyl ion are removed and resulting disorder among alumina and silica. They are a highly reactive amorphous material with ozonic and latent hydraulic reactivity suitable for use in cementing material. Now, if we are look at its size or its physical properties, then size also more or less 1 to 2 micrometer or micron. Particle shape also kind of plate or platy. Specific gravity is concerned meter lower 2.4 only. And specific surface area here it is different. It is you can say around 15,000 meters per gram. Anyway, chemical composition is concerned, SiO2, calcium oxide, Al2O3, Fe2O3, and so on. So here, what indication? Here also, maximum component of, you can say, silicon oxide as well as Al2O3. It is around, say, first one is 50 to 55 percentage, and Al2O3 is 40 to 55%. And you can see the its SCM images, then directly you can see the now not circular but plate kind of images directly indicate its shape kind of plates, and it is maximized by 1000 f and 0.2 micrometer I think it is written, and this is just visualize how you can say GCBS reaction or micro level its shape is there. Here metacooling again we can see 10% metacooling as a replacement of cement is beneficial and higher dose. This is some of the comments. Because 10%, see, always you can go for more than that, but there is a study, if you are using more than that, then not, you can say, getting its benefit. So here statement is shown, 10% metacooling as a replacement of cement is beneficial than higher dosage of for improving the corrosion resistance of reinforcement. That is one. Metacooling delayed the initial corrosion cracking. It is very good at time, and this is attributed to improve the permeability. The characteristic of contracts in metacooling have own characteristics. So it is mainly used for about 10%, the corrosion resistance property of the mineral admixture in concrete and good agreement was noticed. Sugarcane or bagasse. This is again one of the another material. You can have the this is mainly I think in Maharashtra, particular that Shirdi and then Loni area is there, Ahmednagar. So lot of you can say in our south region also, sugar is one of the agricultural product, sugar cane, and it, when you can you know use it and remaining you can say residue. People are just thrown out, also that it creates land pollution. So that's why they are burning knowingly or unknowingly. And people have put that product or that air how to utilize. And then so many research has been conducted. So potential for application of any supplementary chemicals material depends on the availability because of once you are talking here rice and rice is not produced and you are bringing from West Bengal. So there is no not that you can say that much benefit. But in our region where we are and you can say available that you can say waste maximum then you can think for research for that only. So depends on availability of such material. Its polynomial characteristic is very much important. Use this percentage and produce, or you can say use the IS 1727 test for the polynomial index, and then if found okay, on that you decide this much percentage is more than sufficient. Or otherwise, basically using more and more waste, it is definitely beneficial because of other way we are reducing use of the cement. But we are again need not to compromise with the strength and its durability as well. So that's why you have to think how to utilize. So it is kind of thing actually, you know, Gujarat region when we are preparing any sweet, mainly halwa and or hero you can say, then that kind of taste of adding, you know, all ingredient properly, then taste will be there. So maximum what is called ghee if you have added, that is also not good. Minimum also not good. So this mixed design and utilizing with the, or using with SCM, it is a, I think so many trial and error, and it is when you blindly don't conduct the trial and error also. That I am again repeating. When you are thinking utilize the those waste as a SCM, then you have to go for 1727. But those SCM is not there, and using as a filler, then you always conduct the IS 2386 all tests. That is, if you are replacing as a fine aggregate, if you are replacing as a what is called coarse aggregate, then think about it should meeting the requirement of those code also. That what is the finest modulus, what is density, and what is the capacity of water absorption. It should be minimum, and then you can go for filler material also replacement. And blindly don't go because people have worked. Recently, I read the paper that is a paper sludge also, and simply sewerage sludge also people have introduced in the you know this concrete. So no problem, but it should adopt in such a way that scientifically it should be proved and then you can propose. Otherwise, blindly, see, very initially it is blind because of even our PhD or MTech, when you are making the research, you always acting blindly because of whatever the there's a material is available, blindly you are collecting, and then again screening it, you read properly, and then think for what are the gaps are available, and then you can chalk out your problem of PhD or MTech dissertation, and then that way also I think using the any SCM blindly is not you can say appreciable, and it is again adding the cost and time waste. So that is what I wanted to say. India ranks second in the production of the sugar cane, say see, and the total production of the sugar cane in India here old data 2013 is reported, and China also can say no, it is 125. So I mean, what I wanted to say, this is just sake of information. Uh, However, this waste is available in that region. This is to be adopted to research. However, is IIT or NIT is there, and our very good reputed government engineering college is there with the help of DST, Gujarat and everything. We can think for that how it can be. So at small scale, we can even procure also. Put order to say Calcutta, no problem. If your bagasse yes is there, this is again sugar cane and rice earth also there. That I will talk soon. So here we are talking about SBA, means sugar cane molasses. India holds second position, I already told, and molasses has reactive silica and can be used as supplementary reagent material in the manufacturing process of blended cement. See, whenever any S is available, that is also blindly not it to use. Of course, in soil stabilized people are using. That is not useful. But then land should be available. Otherwise, it is a land pollution. It creates land pollution. No, nothing is there. Then you have to think, you have to grind again, you have to burn again, and make its value. Right. So this is, I think, one of the molasses, and we are talking when pozzolanic material are added to the cement, the silica present in that material will react with free life release during the hydration of the cement and form addition calcium silicate, that is CSF, as a new hydration product, and which improve the mechanical property of the concrete. That is the hydration. Durability performance of the concrete with blended cement is significantly improved because of pozzolanic reaction and pore refinement. Now, what is its still physical property so far as sugar can bazar is there, then SBS or it's written on field number 3 to 5, of course, which is given in bracket 45 micron, you can see it there, and it will come 2 to 5 percentage. Density also you can see, it is again very much 2240, and specific area is concerned, then centimeter square per gram is given, and then 275 to 325. So this is similar range of this. Here I think specific gravity is not given, but it is again in similar range. Chemical composition is concerned SBA. Here also maximum component is SiO2. Of course, some amount of calcium oxide is there, so that is also good. And Al2O3 is there. Other are remaining a smaller quantity. LOI is very minimum, so that is fine. That is called loss emission in percentage. SCM images you can look at once. OPC you can see left hand side. How your mother says you can say on right hand side that it indicates there is very good bonding property, but still species are there. So it is later on react further, and then there is a chance to make dense, and the reaction CS set gel phenomena again make double, thrice, and number of then it becomes closer to closer. Then dense you can say gel phenomena will be introduced, and then you can say it is good to get the longer age. You can get the strength. Why we are using this is one one thing certainly we are using secondary material, so that is there. But if we are using this one, it definitely improves the mechanical property, its durability, higher strength also people have shouted, and it is giving. But let me tell you, only using this and with replacement simply cement will not work. Will you can say some parameter, maybe what is called workability may go down, some air will be there, voids will be there, then it will result into strength. So that time you have to use the air entrance agent, or otherwise you have to use it at the same time very good plasticizer and super plasticizer also. But here its property is there. So in general, we can say in the higher strength, if we have used those things, decreases in porosity to achieve durable as well as sustainable concrete, and can tackle the disposal problem significantly. This I was telling that rice husk people have worked RHS short form, we can say rice milling industry is generate lot of rice husk during milling of paddy which comes from the field. And this rice husk is mostly used as a fuel in the boiler. See, this is we have already used. So as a fuel we have used for processing the of the paddy. And rice husk is also fuel as a fuel of power generation. See, already we have used. Now that generation product also again it will create the ash. And so rice husk is again around 25% by weight of the rice husk when burned in boiler. And so it is estimated that about 70 million ton of the RHA is produced annually worldwide. So basically, this is again important thing because of to dispose of this material, we do not have land. We cannot throw out in any sea or anywhere. So that's why no land, and that's why one has to see how it can be utilized. So that's why this is came in picture, and now we are following very initially blindly. You can say it was used to stabilize the you can say soil, but that is what this production is more than that. So like flyers, so that's why people have put thought how to utilize in concrete or any cementing as a cementing material. So that is there. Even for your kind info, people have made the aggregate from that, not rices, but from flyers. They have, I mean, that cementing material, and then produce the, aggregate kind of thing, and then you can say replace those aggregate with natural aggregate at certain extent or percentage. This RHA is greater environment threat causing damage to the land and the surrounding area in which it is dumped. During million of paddy, about 78% of weight is received as rice, broken rice and bran. This is already we are knowing 78%. 22% remaining weight of paddy is received as a husk, and then this husk is used as a fuel in the rice mill. Then 22% are missing, and again production of that, from that generation of steam for the boiling process, you can say produce the gas. You can see this one just small picture. Then the RHA in turn contain around 85 to 90% amorphous silica. For very, every 1000 kg of paddy milled about 220 kg and about 22%. That is rightly said earlier. And when this husk is burned, so boiler about 55 kg. Now it is reduced to 20, 55. Then you can say RHA will be generated. This is a simple calculation. This much. Now come to the its property, physical property. Again 4, 5 are there. Visibility here again 2.11, 2.3. And then here also if we are considering seam size 325 number, then 45 micron with size will be there. Range is 2 to 5. Density also you can say 18 to 210. Color then gray, and I think specific area also similar to cement only 275 to 324. This is the RHA chemical composition. Here in this case also LOI is very minimum. Look at the SCM, OPC, RHA and FA. Then RHA have big size of things you can see. Why rises S incomplete? Again we are asking for the same. Then this is I think already we have this slide came earlier if I am not wrong. Now come to the glass powder. This is people have talked. See, this is now not you can say it is in between, not SCM also, but later on it was found it is reactive. If you are grinding more and more, then reaction automatically comes. But otherwise, it can be, you can say, glass powder can be replaced with, sand or fine aggregate. So filler is there, but people have worked up to 20% grinding and 20% replacement found very better with respect to cement. So it is, that's why I have taken this study. One of the study or one of the PhD students has done this work. And he's from Maharashtra, long back, 2013 or 15. In this title, discussion waste glass. Here consider you can say waste glass. Instead of waste glass, ending up the landfill, it becomes used to replacement of the cement, and it can't be dissolved by natural or normal recycling way. So most of the recovered waste glass is used by glass manufacturing company in production of new glass in the recycle bottle. So at this junction, I can say when recycle word is there, that is again complementary things toward the attempt the global world or toward the you can say acting or feeling the or think about being concrete because recycle in time will help to what is called that we can preserve the resources. You can recycle aggregating. Now it is a cream area nowadays. So everywhere you are we are required to get the force aggregate from quarry, and quarry is now in due course of time no store, no things are available now that, and then in that case we have to think about use the recycled material. Here recycled glass powder we are talking, but I am just emphasizing recycled force aggregate. It is not cementitious material, but I am talking as a filler material, or you can say whenever any mixed design is there, then we can say about 80% part will be from aggregate. So huge amount of the aggregate is required if we are constructing any structure, 80% part. And however, that is also we have to think to preserve the forest. And remaining 20% also that is from part of the cement. So right now we are talking how to 20% reduce by using the SCM. And that is why, because of cement is attached to one CO2 emission problem, and another aspect is cost. So how to reduce the cost? If you are using any SPM, you can say reducing the overall cost of the cement consumption. So here certain category of glass can be recycled due to high cost of the manufacturing. Manufacturer can also use the waste glass. I think the same thing different. It may be in color different, brown glass, clear glass, green glass. So this is sometimes some glass cannot be recycled also. So that in that case, if we are again grinding it, here it study indicates when when the transparent glass is there, its component of the SiO2, calcium oxide, Al2, and so on. Other thing is I think already given. Here different category, but you can see in this when glass word is there, basically it is involvement of the silicon oxide on it, and calcium oxide also available. So that's why definitely it will react. So I think this is the sake of information for different color glass is there. So color is nothing to do, but still you can get the more or less similar range. Significance of glass powder, why we have study conducted. So it replaces up to 30. I told 20, but here I where 30% of cement in concrete mix. He has tried. It may give less cost of using this kind of techniques rather than buying expensive admixture. So reduces the landfill and reduces overall porosity, and I think this general draw or advantage has been mentioned. But again, last one is very important. It shows better thermal insulation also. So thermal conductivity, diffusivity also need to conduct when you are testing. Only testing compressive strength and tensile strength and pressure is mandatory, but again you have to think its other property also, because of if you have tested for not that, and when it has been used and then thermal conductivity is more or less, then it will have the different impacts. So one has to think for that. Here, one typical, you can say, glass powder content or concrete mix given, it was just like M20 only, 330 kg per meter cube. Sand is 770 kg per meter cube. Aggregate is 1190. So what from cement ratio is 0.52 has been mentioned. And just WGP indicates, which I can say, waste glass powder. So you can see when we are using secondary things, then again you will have not that much benefit, but we have tried say 10%, 15 and 20. Here 20 I was sure, so 20 is there. Earlier 30 was mentioned. It means that it is printing mistake. So 20% is you can say you can look at 20% WGP means this glass powder, and you can look at WGP 0 means control sample. It is 33 or 32 near to that. So that's why this is again average of 3 or I think so many times trial has been conducted. This is one typical, you can say, bar chart form I wanted to show, and y-axis shows the compressive strength, MPa or meter per mm square, and these are the result indicates for the case of the those weeks and at 28 days. Average of the cube density also mentioned, not that much variation. Of course, bar chart there will be big scale point of view. You can say 2351 showing very large 2187, but little lightweight is definitely coming. Summary of the chemical composition of SCM, that is also very good slide. You can see overall discussion here, class F, class C, then GGBS, and here in footnote something is written. It is just for information based on literature. So many literature, it may change with availability of source material, because of this is some of the source. It may vary, say, one of the Satrapar or something, Nani Naroli or somewhere. Then I think in any other places also. So from this source you have collected this this one fly ash and GGBS. That is also play a key role. But at a glance, this is again very in general. It usually falls in the same range. The SiO2 class F is there, then 52% SiO2. C is there 35, GGBS 35, and similarly go right hand side 90, 58, 50, 53. So I think these are the numbers which is you can say collected from so many literature, and then finally again see it is written there is a variation possible if sources are changing, and that is it. And that's why as a concrete technologist, or you can say you are working with concrete, we are not sure. Even you must be agree that our any program will not say simply put the result and input give and get the proportion. People have tried. Even you can say people have applied the ANN technique also, artificial neural network. But still it is valid for that case only, because of only drawback is there. If preparing or manufacturing the concrete mix, so many factors are involved, not only single or not 3, 4 factors, number of, because of mainly ingredient pre-clear. It is a teamwork. Concrete is heterogeneous material. So force aggregate behavior, fine aggregate behavior, cement type, how you are placing, how much you can say mix it, how much time taken from pouring the concrete, how much you have given the what is called vibration, demolding time, after demolding is curing properly done or not. So that's so many factors are there, but days are there. It can be taken care. Now we are working with this either online, but people have to work, and since in this area many work has been done, but thing is that it is in scatterment. It is valid for his or her case, or this region or that region only. But still those who are involved. So I must tell now that one of my not on paper supervisor, but he was my guide, Professor R.T. Limaye. We can able to see the finger, I mean powder content, and just touch the finger on that cement then, and just on tongue we can say, yeah, C3S is this much, C4 is this much, and you can go for 20 kg per meter cube. Otherwise, your setting time will be now not more than 1 hour, this hour, this hour. That way, he is having the tremendous experience. So that is possible. Till date, say I maybe say since 90 I am in this institute, and
And prior to that also I was in Narmada project. So from that day onward I love concrete. But still I perform, you can say till date more than 3 to 4,000 you can say each weekend. But when anything comes, definitely need to make trial. And then you can sure, yeah, this much thing is required. So to give the hazard cement content or the proportion is not the way. And one side, what they are using, what they have sent on this laboratory, it is also play key role. You have done properly, but if that side is not happening, then you are not responsible. But my thing is that what I wanted to convey, in concrete technology, we have to conduct the trial mix and see that it should be say even room temperature also play key role. If you all of a sudden you are working at a high temperature, maybe 45 degree and so on, then also there is a chance to get different observations. That's why you can say that's why it is written room temperature 27 plus minus 3 degree. So that's why you can say this 20% of the concrete mix is cement. So cement is again very key factor, and that is should be taken care, and it is costly compared to other material remaining in country, even water, right? We never think about water also in general, but water also play key role. When I spoke, I has been mentioned the chloride content. If 3.5 more than that, then you cannot use for the same. So I think because of ultimately performance of the concrete involve all ingredients its own property. After everything is okay, but when it put in, you can say the process is not adopted as per norms, then also there will be not good performance, and that what we are calling durability. In same concrete mix, same cement content, not properly adopted for mixing and I mean other procedure, also there will be different. So that's why, because here in in India, if labor is a problem, skilled labor is very much required. Otherwise, their job is again to complete the job by any means. So they are adding more water to complete that thing, and that is also issue, and that's why resulting into, of course, very good workability for them, but sometimes maximum we will find bleeding and segregation, and it result into hole remain in concrete and reduces the overall strength. And then after few years, it again invites the corrosion effect. If, in our Surat, in Bombay, you can see the maximum structure is corroded due to this effect only. So I mean, to make the concrete is again so many. I mean, contribution is required so many sides, not only ingredient. Ingredient you have taken care, and while preparing that you have not sting the water on post aggregate heat. Also, there is a problem. Then another material, maybe brick. Suppose if you are preparing wall, that time also if you have not properly, you can say applied things, this water, there is a chance to that your water may come up after few years or few months, you can say. So I mean every stage to get the very good property, we should, I can say, always act as a scientifically. Then and then good performance will be there. That is my, you can say, experience. And cement is again, I told that we are working, people are again working with how to minimize CO2 emission, CO2 emission. Another, I think, people are talking, don't use the cement also, so geopolymer is again very important. So for that also people are working, and it is good material, but still it is not, why it is not familiar. For that, what are the drawbacks? You know that is because of it is need to at least 60 to 80 degree temperature for hydration process, and therefore you can say it is to be used for the case of very factory shade or big shade is there, then you can say kind of railway sleeper or some ready-made, even the structural member element can be done, fabricated, and then it will be a very good. That is what my observation about the geopolymer. So many concretes are there, but all of a sudden it came in my mind and I think Dr. Arora should be given this one. Summary of the physical properties concerned, class F, class C, GGBS, this is again physical property. Only thing is that the last column is very, very important. You can find out only class C or GGBS about upper range is 45%. Otherwise, start from 5 to 10. Hereby, we have you see 10% metacalling. That is also there. See, what I told when you are making something, if one ingredient, you are what I told, if you are adding more costlier thing, it does not mean it will give the good performance. For that also compatibility is very much important. I think that our next speaker, Dr. Kamlesh Dalal will speak. He has done under me the research work. Then compatibility issue will come when you are going for repair. Then parent contract have M20 only, and you are adding M25 or I mean a very rich mix. So later on there will be no you can say cohesion or no binding much property. So for that some other filler material, other acrylic kind of binder to be used, some chemical admixture to be used. Then and then you can get the good, can say repairing performance. Otherwise, putting good specification, that also not survive. Now, repairing work nowadays is kind of, I must say, lucrative job. And if you are doing scientific way, then I think it is better. And other way also, I am telling my experience that people are not using properly chemical admixture, simply keeping vessel. When we are taking visit, then that time also only showing that vessel, and which is lying since long. So I think that way ethical also play key role for the case of the this repairing or utilizing the any admixture, or you can say this is what my experience. Here loss of ignition also not crossing more than 3%. So that is fine. Blend fineness also shown silica film only higher as well as metacalling. Relative density also more or less similar range. Only lower is silica film or otherwise class F flyers. And dosage already mentioned range. Even this is the range, basically range between 15 to 20. That is the range. People have worked, few are getting 17, few are getting 18.5, 20. So why range is required? Because of I already told that in compared only one number more or less fixed cut because of it attach so many factors. I already told same cement content, same proportion. You are manufacturing at Baroda and another person manufacturing at Surat. Region is different, agency is different, but the way they have prepared, it again have the meaning and it will react on compressive strength or its performance. So that's why range is again very good things. The minimum is this, maximum is this in between, and I think this is what minimum of the range. Here there are 6 things are given to flyers type class F. C, N is not written because it's not that much familiar, and cost is near to cement. GGBS is there, silica film is there, calcine clay, then calcine cell also there, and metacalling is there. So I think this is the but I have already given this presentation in PDF format, so you can get from organizer. Now in short, this is maybe the last slide, or you can say this different parameter is concerned left hand side. If we are talking water demand, and you can see the footnote that color or arrow going up, down, combination vertical, combination horizontal, like that. So it is a self-explanatory. So spend only 1 or 2 minutes. Water demand is concerned class F, it is going down, class C down, slag down, but you are using silica fume, then water demand will increase. If you have used same W by C, then your workability will go down. That is the meaning. And natural pozzolana, if you are considering, then calcine cell is there, calcine clay is there, metacholine is there. So that is also, you can say, this metacholine is water demand increase. Silica film also water demand increase. Similarly, workability vice versa. If increase water demand, then decrease the workability. If water demand is decreased, then increase the workability. So it is, I think, self-explanatory. Bleeding and segregation. This is sometimes we are not bothering about this, but this is also equally important toward the hardening, toward because of bleeding or segregation taken place. So cement paste will not available what it was supposed to be, and that's why that hydration process will be affected, and CSF gel phenomena always not perform well or produce well, and finally somewhere impact, sorry, what is called porous or porosity will be induced, voids will be induced, and it is result into compressive strength or overall performance of the structure. But because of I have seen that many were segregation or you can say even honeycombing kind of thing we have seen after removing the shuttering. So people are making patching and make it level, but that will again later on few years that part is important that it will act as an excess of the air, salty air, and then it will give the it become a part of the corrosion, and then after few years, once corrosion is start, it will going.
Hello. Sir, I can request you to check your voice, please. I kindly request you, sir, to check, please, your voice. Your voice is not coming right now. Okay. They left, rejoined. So wait for the participants. They will rejoin once again. May have there some net issues. There will be some net issues. We have wait for 5 minutes so that you will rejoin. Join here.
ಅದೊಂದು ಶೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Hello, welcome, sir.
I think now.
Yes,
Can-
yes.
Can you
Hello?
hear me?
Yes, sir, your voice is clear.
So I was talking.
So something will be hang up, sir. Something will be hang up, sir.
Acha.
Okay, okay, sir. Now it is okay. So now it is okay.
Hi. Can you see the 76 slide number?
So slide has not been visualized. Slide નથી દેખાતી, sir.
નથી. અચ્છા. સ્લાઇડ એ તમારે શેર કરવું પડશે. શેર. ડેસ્કટોપ. Now can you see?
Yes, sir. We can see, sir. We can see.
I will make full F5.
Minimize my window, sir. જે મારો ચહેરો દેખાય છે મિનિમાઇઝ કર દો વિન્ડોને.
હા એ બરાબર છે.
Fine.
It was
Sir,
here. Now can you
yes.
see 75 slide
Clearly
number?
visible, sir.
So anyway, this is a little hurdle. All of a sudden, there was problem from internet only. In this case, you can say laptop was okay. Here we were talking about, you can say, different parameter: water demand, workability, bleeding, setting time also. So air content also important, and heat of hydration. So this is the, see, basically concrete technology is vast subject, basically. And you are talking with what, and your concrete is going to use for what. Many things, many factors are involved, you can say. And finally cost. So once you are stick with cost, then also not, you can say, performance may hamper. So sometimes something should be there compulsory, and then you can have good performance of the concrete, that I was talking. So this is the effect on freshly mixed concrete and now hardened concrete. So I think it is again self-explanatory, but here you can have the uh, parameter like, early age strength, which one will give early. So silica fume is again giving, metakaolin also giving, and long-term strength all are giving. Average and resistance, you can say, more or less remains same, something like that. Drying shrinkage also showing same. Permeability. So this is the based on the, literature or one of the paper, or you can say 2002 it has been taken. So it is based on experience of the all, you can say, researchers. Alkali silica reactivity also mentioned, and freezing and thawing effect also, it is silent. And but last one is again important: de-icer scaling resistance. So that is also may lower or may have no impact. So I think various things are there, and that is what still you can say it is giving as a guideline. And that's why in our IS 10262, even we are working 2019. It was published very initial 1982, same number 10262. Then it was revised in 2009, and now 2019. So everywhere you can say, uh, title you can say it is a guideline, mixed proportioning guideline. It is a guideline. Reality, you can say, may not be same. It give guideline, and that's why you can say that's why some clause already available in IS 456 limiting value is given. This much WIC is required. This is the maximum cement content, maximum minimum cement content, like that. So that's why our mixed design code also giving, you can say, guideline only. So that's why this is totally, you can say, in corporate technology, experimental work is badly needed, and understood scientifically is again very important. Otherwise, knowingly or unknowingly or haphazardly, we are adding the SCF, which will not serve the purpose. And again, I already told in one sentence, it add cost and, you can say, waste the time or add the time, right? So I think with this, I am closing my talk. and I think 2-3 times we interrupted due to certain reason. Sorry for that. And now I am opening for the any discussion related to this topic or another. If you and if I know, I will try to explain. And thank you very much for, you can say, listening me about the said topic. I am thankful again, Dr. Kausal and his team, because of at this moment I am really glad, and I was proud the way he's organizing, and I'm again because he is the candidate where every day, or you can say all the time, he can show the process or progress, we can say. And the right sense, he is a teacher actually. When I also saw he doesn't know in his cabin, or you can say in classroom also I am having the review of the students. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate the way he's organizing. He published the book also. I think that much. This is what I know little from you, and you also know about me. You have also regard for me and shown the kind word towards me. I am thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brahmbhat also. He's the principal, and he also known to very much to me. And dear participant, because of without you, it would not become possible to, you can say, speak on this platform. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, one and all.
If you if anyone have any question, please write in chat box or in Telegram group.
Sir, it is really thankful to you to spare the time for this particular faculty development program session. And I will never forget that whenever I require for any kind of help, you always with us. This is the second FDP that we had been created over here at Dahod is concerned, and you help in both the cases. Also, the session is very nice, as I know that you are the one of the very good expert as far as the concrete technology is concerned. So I kindly request to the participants, please feel free to ask questions to sir. If they have questions, please ask them. I will wait for 2 minutes. If you have doubts, raise your questions over here at this platform.
Yeah. Concrete have number of, you can say, queries, and number of solution also there. Solution given by X, solution given by Y will be different, and but you can have the query definitely.
Sir, one question is that how to
Yeah.
maintain the water to binder ratio in different supplementary materials?
So basically, what I told, you are taking cement by default, C plus say binding material, total is C plus S is supplementary. So C plus S, so that S is the, you should know the its requirement actually. Thing is that what see in IS 2019, it has been mentioned that how you are going to make the this water cement ratio. Earlier we were taking directly cement content. Okay, here what happened? Cement plus that supplementary, and when you are using that, so while preparing that mixed design, you have to add the total quantity of the cementitious material and take that quantity as a total material, and then you can fix the water binder ratio. Don't take always W by C. See, that is a special concrete portion has been included in 2019 IS 10262 year of publication 2019. So total quantity, say suppose you are adding fly ash for example. So 10%, suppose you have fixed the 300 kg, then you have to take 310 on. And then after considering 310, you take the 10% of those quantity and then fix the water cement ratio with the same curve. Curve are given that 43 grade cement, 33 also there, 53 also there. And then it will give the guideline only. If you are receiving 0.33, suppose, then 0.33 may not give also. That sometime it may dry also.
So that's why this what is called trial has to be adopted, and behavior of this. I think when you are talking about selection of any supplementary material, it should be checked. I number of times I spoken that IS 1727 need to be verified, then and then start. If that material doesn't have pozzolanic reactivity, then don't go. So I think selection of the water cement ratio or water binder ratio again comes based on experience only, because of that again that's a supplementary material, how much you are using and what is it, it is water demand is increase or decrease. If it is increase, then definitely W by B will be more. I mean, so that you can say how you can compromise. That is only possibility. First, its own characteristic should be known. That is what is. Suppose you are using GGBS, then follow about the GGBS. What is its characteristic? I mean, physical property, the water absorption capacity, and so on. Then I think based on the experience, you can decide the overall W by B ratio, water by B. There is no any equation, no any chart. You can say W by V, you are true, you are telling. W by C is given, but that is also guideline. You never get exact 0.22, 0.33, 0.38, whatever is there. So here only thing is that based on trial mix, you can decide. But scientific rule always prevail. Right? If your material is very finer and no need much water demand, then I think W by C, what you were taking, same you can take it. So it is based on experience or experience and trial. I think any other query, please. And again,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for your.
You have selected support W by B same, and mix again giving good strength, but still need to be checked for durability if you are in terms of performance. I think one day before I am one of the RSC member at Irma University. Then one of the professor, the name I forgotten, but he is doing in ultra high performance. High performance everybody are knowing, but ultra high performance means it required minimum 2 mm laser force aggregate. So it is kind of powder things. DFT powder concrete that Dr. Maronia has done. So he will again give the about his experience. So I am really happy with my all candidates. What I know little, but they excel like anything. And I again pray them that they will again wish them to grow and grow. You can ask any other technical query.
Sir, thank you very much for your answer, sir. Sir, there is another question is there. Is there provision for maximum dosage of supplementary materials like silica film, metakaolin, etc.?
Yeah, so that is what I have given the range. Say basically metakaolin is upper limit has been mentioned 10%, but you will get very good at 7%. That is my experience. 7% metakaolin if you are considering. 10 is there, but 7 is giving good sometimes. That is upper limit, 10 is. And 7 you start, you can have the very good silica film also like that also. What I told, if you are using all and sudden 20%, it will hamper the all other property. Strength sometimes you get, but you lost the workability and like that. So that's why that is also falls in the category of 5 to 7. I think one table I have shown for that also some based on experience. This is, I think, if you can see, of course, dosage is given. So what is there? Yeah. 5 to
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
5 to 7 only, and only trials again. People have worked high volume trials, but I told that for that any other chemical admixture by default they have to use. If not using, then limit will not more than 30%, 20 to 30, right?
Sir, thank you, sir. So there is a one question that in slide number 71 you have written WGP. So what are the reason for increase in strength with increase in the percentage of WGP?
That is, you are true. Very for your very good Christian, because of we like blindly we were used. That time we were not seen positive result. Even for your information, it has reduced by 7 to 8% our original strength. Yet 28%, 20%. So then it was again 3 or maybe 4 trial. After that, glass powder again manufacture, grinding taken place, and then it become 90 micron something, and then those things we were used, and then it happened because of then SiO2 was reacted. It's a very fine material, and calcium oxide also available. So then reactivity came, but little later age, and then you can say we were chosen that 20% is optimum. We had tried for 30 also, and another thing that size of glass powder plate heater, if it is very, you can say, more than say 100 micron, or maybe say 2, 2 mm or 1.36 mm, then it is not giving reaction. You can say it become as a pillar only, and minimum reactivity will be there. So that's why you can say, yeah, here only your query is true how it reacted, but reacted because of very lower size or fine material or fine powder was introduced. Of course, it adds the cost also, because of grinding is again extra cost. But then again, we got its reactivity advantage. So 20% because of SiO2 present and calcium oxide also certain percent, and you can say we came to know percentage increase or
Sir,
remain near
there are
control.
also more questions. One question
Ah,
is that which method do you prescribe for pozzolanic index?
yeah.
Should SCM replace 20% of cement and testing cubes prepared accordingly, or you suggest lime reactivity test?
Mm, no,
So
no.
first question
Actually,
is
see, how
which
how
method do you prescribe for pozzolanic index?
pozzolanic index is again. That's why I told that IS 1727. It is nothing but, you can say, kind of mortar cube. You have to cast 7.05, 7.05, right? And centimeter is concerned, and certain procedure has been mentioned. You add the lime, then add this your per things, and then cement, and then prepare the standard one mortar 1:3, and then check it in terms of only compressive strength. That is the, I think, method process already laid down in IS 1727. I think then you need to refer for that, and then based on that, you can see certain, for example, fly as you are doing. Now it is well known. For that, you need not to go for again the activity. It is well established. You can say ranges are available from literature. So all of a sudden, you can say to, I mean, immediately you can consider the range, and then select the 20% hypothetical or 25, and then you can proceed. But any unknown SCM is there, which is not that much popular. Suppose I told corridors people have done, but later on it was not giving good pozzolanic index. Then it has been used for filler only. So that is happening. And even what is marble slurry? Slurry also people try to use as a pozzolanic material, but still it was given not that much, you can say, effect. But that slurry again made again grinding and make finer. There is a chance to make reaction, or you can say gel phenomena may be introduced, and then I think you can get the electron reaction and get the benefit of hydration in later age. So
Thank you,
I
sir.
think
Sir, once again,
170.
there are certain questions are there. So do you have a time? Then I can take some time, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, one question
I
is
am
that.
now another research scholar is available. So now we are two. Earlier I was alone only, but
Acha.
now even power is there. See now, Kausal, our life become, you can say, very much measurable. You can say we are totally depends on power and tower. Power is
Okay.
there, electricity, and tower means we have to communicate. I mean, mobile and other net facility is there, then we will survive. So you can
Yes,
ask.
sir. Sir, by what proportion of rice husk hairs can be replaced with the cement in concrete in journal? In general
Ah,
range, what will be the proportion of rice husk ash?
that is also that one person. I mean, in literature, which I can say that is also not more than 20%. Two
Okay, sir.
zero, 20%.
Okay, sir. Sir, which material are better for ultra high strength concrete as a ternary blended concrete?
Ah, so here issue came. Turner is concerned, say GGBS fly ash, it is okay, but you can always take help of silica fume. Micro silica is very, very important in that case. And coarse aggregate must be restricted. Don't go beyond 2 mm. So it is kind of like of reactive powder. Quartz also there, certain percentage. And ultra high means, I think it become very brittle material. So people, and when you are talking about performance, then you have to think about how to add the its tensile stress. So you have to add the fiber at certain extent to make advantage of the. Otherwise, it will be very brittle and very high compressive strength, as good as steel. And I mean, elasticity, I mean, the brittle material is there. So that's why you can. It will be also drawback also very become brittle. So uh, we have to think because of those high performance concrete and this polymer kind of thing will come into picture, and high performance concrete or those kind of ingredient are to be used in aircraft, not in routine construction at all. We are using high performance of concrete. Ultra high means it is, we are talking very thin material, thin shape, and getting maximum advantage. So ultra high is concerned, for us sand is there, and cement also at certain extent, but other things silica fume, and I think other ingredients are very much required. I am having list, and even proportion also having. And for that, open test is very much required. So because of we are not testing at all tensile test of the this concrete. Only indirect test, split tensile we are doing. So that is not enough. Open test also one very good thing. Usually we are using for the aircraft or aerospace. Those kind of test is defined by ASTM, American Society for Testing Material, and it is to be used there, and then you can say your concrete is really high performance and high tensile stress also available.
Thank you, sir. One last question is that, sir, how long you think that we can able to use fly ash?
Fly ash I told that even our government of Gujarat long year, that 15 years back, I can say there was a compulsory things because of issue was only this was and the land issue. So that's why so many years gone, and even now I can say it will use 25 to 30%. You can, if you are going more than that, then again things will reverse or not get that much benefit. Strength is concerned. So 25 to 30% is fly ash is, that is the higher content, I must say. People have worked high volume flies. Our Dr. Indrajit Patel has worked in his thesis high volume flies. So in that case, what I told, when we are talking high volume, means those supplementary gradient is higher. But it again, the reduction in strength taken place or reduction in workability taken place, then you have to take help of the admixture by default, chemical admixture or other ingredients, so that it should overcome that issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next.
Thank you, sir. All the questions and answers has been resolved thoroughly, sir. I make a really thankful to you, sir. And sir, there is an overwhelming response from the participants. The participants has appreciated the effort, and they are also happy with the kind of the expert talk that you did it with us, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir,
you.
for this remarkable and pleasant session. It was a pleasure to hear you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So all the participants are requested that the next session will be started at 3:30 sharply. So till then, wait for at least, because there's 15 minutes is remaining. Take a mini recess and then once again we will join. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. So,
Okay, sir.
thank you one and all.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Kaushal sir. Hello.